What's going on, guys? This is Bossrosslp and welcome back for Chapter 2 of Fire Emblem The Sword of Seals. This is either crackling a lot the music or it's my headset. It's probably my headset. In fact, I guarantee it's my headset because my headset is literally stuck underneath this. What the hell? How did it get this stuck? This is just odd. You know what? I'll fix it later. Anywho, in the last episode, Roy decided he was going to go join the Lycian army because his father's sick and all that. I said Roy, right? Yeah, Roy. Not Eliwood. Eliwood's his father, and his father's sick. Anywho, we started off. Let's do Chapter 2. And actually remember which one's the A button. There is a small village on the border of Foray and Bern. Here was where Roy was to meet the mercenary band that Eliwood had hired for him. Yeah, the text here still isn't fast. Just east of the village is a small castle occupied by Bern's forces. When Roy had reached the village, the castle was in a chaotic state. Roy had yet to learn that the confusion going on in the castle was going to cause turbulence all over the lot. And just like that, Chapter 2, The Princess of Bern. But this music sounds pretty familiar. What I'm asking is where the princess is. Yes, Captain Melody. I'm certain she was in her room this morning. I've already heard that. What I want to know is where the princess is at this moment. She's... We're almost going on to head-on war with Alicia. What if something happens to the princess? Can you take responsibility? Shit. I never should have let her kindness go down to the border in the first place. I'll return to Bern and inform the king about this matter. I'll try not to make it into a panic, so you must find the princess as soon as possible. Yes, ma'am. Is Princess Guinevere still with us? Yes, sir. She's in a constant monitoring in the basement. Good. Don't let her escape. Sir, are you sure this is a good idea? Don't worry. Bern has plenty of enemies. The younger sister of King Zephiel. We'll be sure to get her half the amount of money by turning her into one of their foes. I accidentally clicked off the window. We're not going to make it anywhere by serving our country anyway. So we're better off thinking of ways of make fast money, no? Yes, of course, sir. But there is one little problem with that plan. What do you mean? I just received a report. It seems that Princess Guinevere's servant has escaped. What? You fool! What did you say that earlier? Go search for her immediately. Don't let her get away. I have no idea what I was going for. I was going for half constipated, half unable to speak without slurring all of his words because he's drunk off his high horse. Or stoned, either or. This is where we're supposed to meet the mercenary band? Yes, though let's see. Wait, what was this voice again? Yes, though it seems they aren't here yet. Oh wait, I can see someone running this way. Watch out! Oh, excuse me. I was in a hurry. No, it's alright. I'm fine, but are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. It's good to hear that you're not hurt. I see, are you not? Yes, I am the son of Marquis of Foray. Oh, dear God. I thank you for your guidance. Please, could you help me rescue my mistress? What happened? My mistress and I are traveling to meet someone from the Lycia Alliance. However, while we were passing through here, we fell into a trap set by Rude, the lord of the castle just east of here. We were captured. Master Roy, Mr. Roy, we must not get into any unnecessary entanglements with Bern now. We can't just neglect the person who has come to meet us from the Alliance, especially when that boss is named Rude. That's just rude. But it isn't smart to charge an enemy field either. there they are! Hey guys, over here, get that servant girl! It doesn't matter whether she's dead or alive! Well, Merlinus, they attack first. We have to fight, don't we? You won't pay heed to me now, will you? I guess I give you witness to how much you have learned in Ostia. Alright, we're going to charge the castle. Mr. Selen, you can hide someplace safe. No, I will accompany you. I cannot fight, but I heal wounded allies. Oh, but I'm the one that got you tangled up in this place. Please let me be of some help. Okay, but don't strain yourself. Yes, thank you for your consideration. Alright, 2 new units. We got Merlinus over here, and Ellen over here. So, who should I do first? Well, let's do Merlinus. Oh, talk about the worst unit in the entire fucking game. Oh boy, I know you're the worst, but let me explain. Do you remember what Merlinus was in Fire Emblem 7? He took up no slots to bring him in. He could die as much as you like and still come back, and you could level up whenever you got through a level without him dying. This Merlinus takes up a spot when you bring him onto a mission. He stays at level 1 forever because the only way to level him up is to get attacked by other people, and he fucking blows! Oh my god. Oh, Merlinus, talk about something that was so useful in 7, but sucks so much ass here. He's quite literally a pile of shit. There's just nothing to say about Merlinus. Oh god. It's kind of cool that he can move from the get-go on his transport horse, but that's not enough to save it. Oy. Merlinus, you get a 3 out of 10 simply because you're able to carry my shit and because you're kind of useful. One thing that you can do now is you can trade with him, and then he can be the one to store it into his own inventory, which that should have been something from the get-go. Plus, he also has his own animation for once again, but not even that important. Now the other character, Ellen. Ellen is very interesting. She is a sister. There are no clerics in the game. They're called sisters in this game. They are very interesting. Well, she is very interesting in that she has some pretty damn good speed. But other than that, she has the only character out of all 3 Game Boy games to come packing 0 defense. And guess what? I've gotten her to level 20 before. That means leveling her up twice. And she had 5 defense. I think. I think. Her defense is fucking pitiful. However, so's her magic. Yeah. And her con is not anything to really throw anything at. Ellen, she's a healer, and she'll help you, but she's not anything special. I would not honestly trust her. There's a healer you get later on, which I would say is a lot better of a healer that you would trust for not only having more magic, but also having, like, more defense and stuff like that. So, for right now, I'm probably not going to use Ellen unless I just want to heal someone up, but whatever. Let's just head over to the village and visit. Oh, you've really saved us. If those people got to our village, I don't know what would have happened to this precious sword. I was really scared. Seriously. Whatever. We got the Armor Slayer, though. Armor Slayer. Haha, it's a heavy piece of shit. I actually think the weight's reduced in this game, which is kind of cool. I could be wrong about that, but hey, it exists. That would probably not be a bad sword for Alan. Unfortunately, Alan cannot use swords right now. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. Both Lance and Alan start with the D and E. Being like Ian swords, where it wasn't like that at all when you were playing as Sane and Kent. Whereas Sane was better with lances and Kent was better with swords. So, whatever. Anywho, let's beat the shit out of these guys, why don't we? Boars, you're going to take out this guy. Or not. Maybe not yet. But I can't even double the soldiers. I don't even have any speed. Oh, wow. This soldier actually does have speed. That's interesting. Yeah, generally, soldiers suck really badly. So, whatever. Man, he has really good con. I love that con. That's awesome con. Anywho. I don't want to have him do it because then it'll kill him. Roy, can you attack him without killing him? Yes, you can. Alright, let's do that then. I mean, Roy does have awesome defense right now for some unknown reason. Like, I really just don't know why he has 7 defense. But whatever. Here you go, Boars. Take him out. Yeah. Good job, Boars. I don't know why I keep, like, going like, good job, Boars. Good job. Like it's a dog or something. Jeez. Anyway. You go right there. And everyone else is going to move out of the way. I'll probably move Ellen up a little bit. Yeah, it's right about there. That'll put her in a safe distance, and just in case someone needs any healing, that'll be good. Throw you over there, and you guys can go talk to the houses over here, as well as good old, what's his face? Lance can go see what's inside the vendor. Oh, wow, that was weird looking. Anywho. Kind of like glitched there for a second. Whatever. Keep going. Keep going. Seriously? 81% chance that he missed. I'll take it. That actually means more experience for Boars, so absolutely. Let's see what we got going on now. Just more knights running around. Hey, yeah, nice job. Hand axe, not much of a chance to hit at all. If everything lost 5 accuracy, that's just the worst of it. Oh, damn it. More units to explain. It should be around here so... Oh, I forgot to rate Ellen. Yeah, I suppose I'll give her a 5. Yeah, I don't know why I'm rating that now. I already put it in the bio, probably, of my personal rating. But, yeah, I'll say it. For on the record books, 5. It should be around here somewhere. Fanny, could you go and check and see if the Fray army is here? Sure. Dick, here's our client this time. Fray army. One of the nobles of Lycia. Marcus' son is going to join the Lycia Alliance. So we're going up against Burn. That's what it looks like. A worthy opponent. Time to show off some skill, eh? This one's going to be tough. Better be careful. I think I found him, but it looks like they're finding someone down there. What? The battle's already started? Better hurry. Say hello to the mercenary group we hired. Dick, Fanny, Ward, and Lot. Quite the lineup here. Let's go right down the line and explain everybody. First off, Dick. Dick is this game's a mercenary. His speed is not nearly as good as Raven's at the get-go, but everything else about him seems to be better. His strength, his skill, hell, even his defense and his luck, and his con. Personally, I'd say Dick is probably the best mercenary in the game. He's pretty damn good. I'm just going to say that right now. He comes packing with some awesome stats, and they just get better as you keep growing him up. He is honestly a perfect candidate for the later game, and holding like the best sword in the game. So, if you want to use Dick, it's not a bad decision at all. Right now, like being level 5, that definitely makes him very like pursuable. Like a character you really want to play as. However, he's not going to be the mercenary I'm using. I'm going to be using a mercenary later on in the game, so for right now, unfortunately, Dick is going to be getting the bench. Mostly because he has a Falcon name. Okay, maybe not, but come on. Dick? Seriously? I probably just offended someone named Dick out there, but honestly, you should feel offended. Your parents named you Dick. I mean, maybe it's not an English name, but Dick. There's no other way to say that. I don't know. Anywho, next up we got Fanny. Alright, I gotta rate this guy. Stop forgetting to do that. I'm gonna rate Dick, probably a 10 out of 10. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with him. He has some awesome stats. He has great con, which basically allows him to wield every sword in the game and almost every single axe without any speed loss. So, honestly, yeah, Dick is an awesome character. Even the Iron Blade he can wield. Like, that's just awesome. Anyway, next up we got Fanny. Fanny is the Pegasus Knight of this game. Well, there's actually a couple, so... But, take a look. Got some pretty okay strength, but pretty damn nice defense, surprisingly, for Pegasus Knight. Some great speed, of course, and all-around decent stats. However, unfortunately, that strength, you see that 4 there, yeah, it's not gonna rise a whole hell of a much past that. Thani's major weakness is not only her lack of a very reliable defense growth, but a severe lack of a reliable strength growth. Her strength growth is pretty damn shitty. And because of that, she's severely limited in what she can do. However, as a Pegasus Knight, her awesome speed helps her to pretty much blow through everything. And to match that shitty strength, she can always just equip a heavy weapon, and then her speed is so good, she'll usually be able to double people anyways. So, Thani's a pretty okay unit. I would not count her out. I'll give her a 7 out of 10 just because of that awesome speed. But other than that, she's just your average run-of-the-mill Pegasus Knight. Next up, we got Ward and Lot, 2 fighters that they're throwing at us immediately. Kinda like the Bartray and Dorcas of this game. And they basically look exactly like it. The level 3 fighter Lot, who's basically a lot like Dorcas, and the level 2 fighter, who looks a lot like, looks a lot like, god damn it, what's his name? Bartray, there you go. Ward comes with a bit better con, and Lot comes with usually better stats, except for strength, and also defense. So, these guys are hilarious, for the fact that they both hand you at the same time, and they are so interchangeable, it's laughable. Like, when you use Alan and Lance, usually by the end of the game, they turn out pretty similar with like minor stat differences. These guys can pretty much turn out exactly the same. They might as well be twin brothers. So, if you're into that, I don't know. I'm probably not going to be using any of them. There's some great axe users I'm going to be waiting my time for later. But for right now, I don't want to use either of these two. I mean, it'd be nice, but you saw how great Dorcas went in the last game. Ew. Yep, did not go well at all, so I'm probably going to bench all 4 of these people. Yeah, that's pretty sad. Still sticking with these 3. Don't worry, if I'm right, the next chapter I'll be using 2, yeah, technically 2 extra characters, so yeah, we'll make it a bit more fair after this. Anywho, let's get wrecking. Alan's level 3, and everyone... Man, that took forever. Oh yeah, I forgot to rate these guys. They both get a 6. They're okay. They're not anything special, but they're something. If you want to use them, use them. If you don't want to use them, I'm not forcing you to do shit, because that's illegal. Anywho, Boars. Punch with a lance. Alrighty then, Boars. What's your level 3 level up looking like? Please get some speed. That was not speed. That was 1 level up of skill. That was a rather shitty level up. Get used to those. Remember, in this game, you get a lot of shitty level ups. That's just how the game works. I mean, it is Fire Emblem after all. Let's see if we don't get another one. That was okay because it got speed. For some reason, he's getting a shitload of speed. I don't know why, but I'm not complaining here. I'll be right back.